Alright, I'm recording. Hey gang, Andy here, coming at you, Pook, with an editing tutorial here in Adobe Premiere Pro. And today we're going to be going over how to mute, solo, and delete audio tracks in an imported video. So, before we get started, the version of Adobe Premiere that I'm using is Adobe Premiere Pro CC 2015. So if you guys are using an older version like CS6 or something like that, the layout's going to be slightly different, but it's the same general concepts. So let's get started. And here we have a video that I've imported from YouTube from one of my favorite YouTubers of all time, the late great Roger Swan. And we're just going to use one of his videos as an example. So we have the video imported here onto the timeline. And we go over here to the audio track down here. You have two main options here. You have an M and an S. And as I highlight them, you can see it says mute track and one that says solo track. So the difference between muting and soloing is that muting, well, mutes the track. So if you hit play, you're not going to hear anything. And so if I unmute it, you're going to hear something. It's a theme song. And soloing does the opposite in that it's the only track that's played. But since there's only a single audio track here, it's not really going to make a whole lot of difference if I hit solo or not because there's only one audio track. But if I had multiple tracks, like say a background track or something like that, then it would only play that track. And you can also do it for multiple tracks as well, but it's kind of counterintuitive, I think. So it's just kind of the opposite of muting, we'll say. So I'll just hit solo. And you're still going to hear it, obviously. So, and you can do the same thing for video as well, although there's not so much a mute and a solo as there is a view and a not view. So up here at the little eyeball here above video, you can click it on and off. And so I'll go ahead and rewind to the beginning. We'll hit play, and then I can toggle on and off these different options just to show their effects in real time. So let's begin. So there you go. The soloing, like I said, doesn't really do much in this particular video because I only have one audio track. But if I had multiple tracks, it would only play the selected track. So there you go. Now you've learned how to turn on and off audio in Adobe Premiere Pro. Now, the next step is to remove audio entirely. So if you import audio through a video clip, the audio and video are going to be linked. So if I were to scroll this along, you can see both tracks kind of follow each other in sync here. But if I imported two separate tracks, then they wouldn't sync up unless you told them to. But that's for a different video. So today, we're going to right-click, and you can right-click either the audio or the video, doesn't matter. And you go up to this option up here that says Unlink. And what that does is it, well, unlinks. So you click that, and now you can move both tracks independent of each other. And that also means that if you right-click the audio track and go to clear, bam, it's done. And you can also just simply hit delete on your keyboard. And you can do this for either track. But if you were to do this with the audio and the video linked, like say you go up here, click clear, it deletes the whole thing. So that's the reason why you hit unlink first, just in case you want to delete either the audio or the video separately, but want to keep one or the other. So there you go. And with that said, this is the Andy-san. Sign up for now. Thanking you guys, Pook, for tuning into this quick tutorial on how to remove, mute, and solo audio and video in Adobe Premiere Pro. And I want to thank you guys for watching my other stuff. Also want to thank you guys for liking, the thumbs, commenting, subscribing, send a few friends to the party. And hey, as always, we'll see you next time. Catch you later, guys. Bye.